Hey, thanks for watching Chittarupa Yoga and Fitness. I'm Laura Wilson, ACE certified personal trainer, and today we are going to do some muscle sculpting with pulsing exercises. All you need is your own body for this, no other equipment. And since we are going to start learning the exercises one by one, we're going to start with large muscle groups and work our way out to our smaller muscle groups. This workout in and of itself will include a warm-up, but by all means, if you need to do some more warming up before this, go for it. But we're going to go ahead and begin with our squat. We're going to take this to a wide leg squat, dropping out so that the knees come over our ankles. Shoulders over our hips, and then we're just going to pulse. So what we're going to do is pulse every exercise for about 30 seconds just to get everything right now warmed up. Ultimately, if we keep it up long enough, we will actually burn out the muscles. And it's possible that you're already feeling some warmth right here in the thighs as it is. All right, but keep smiling, keep the shoulders up, keep our chest up. And just a few more seconds. So this is how we do our squat. Knees over the ankles, just a little gentle pulse. And let's go ahead and lift up, turn the toes forward, do a little lunge side to side. We're going to continue to stick with legs, and we're going to take it to a lunge. So when we do our lunge, we want to keep our feet hip distance this way, not like they're on a balance beam. We want to step back, have this knee pointing straight down to the floor, this knee over the ankle, and again, just little pulses. Shoulders over hips, navel pulling in and up, shoulders back and down. And again, we'll hold this about 30 seconds. Getting other parts of our thighs warmed up now. So what we're going to do in a moment is put an upper body and a lower body together. So we're doing each exercise individually just so that we learn the form and get everything warmed up. Maybe even a little bit of a burn here. Starting to feel a little bit of it. Let's bring that up, stretch out here and here. Now let's bring it up, switch to the other side. So other leg forward, knee over the ankle, back knee down toward the ground underneath our hip. And again, just pulsing right here. Doesn't have to be but an inch. It can be all the way down to the floor if you choose, but not necessary. Try to get both legs involved, so we're feeling different parts of each leg. We've got our weight evenly distributed on both legs. Very important to get the form of our base moves first. Woo, stay balanced. Just a little bit longer. Woo. Let's bring it back. And again, let's lunge and straighten it out. And feel free to walk around any way that you need to. We're going to stick with legs for one more exercise. Then we'll start waking our way up our body. So we're going to bring feet hip distance, and let's take it to some little pulses of our heels. And you can take this as fast as you wish, or as big as you wish. If you're really feeling it on this part, you can actually take it to a little hop. All right, just a few more seconds. And again, shake that out. We'll do a quick stretch, toes pointing way up. And release. Our next exercise is going to be with our feet hip distance, soft bend in the knees, pelvic tilts. So just crunch it in over and over. Belly button pressing in, chest staying up. Natural little exhale as we squeeze. So again, we're learning each exercise individually. This is the proper form so that when we put together 2 exercises at a time, we can really look at burning out. A little bit of cardio involved here. So let's just do a little circling of our hips, releasing that. And we'll move on to our upper body. All right, so working our back, we're going to shrug our shoulders back and down, elbows up, and just imagine tapping the elbows together and back. So this is going to lift our chest, working those muscles behind our shoulder blades. Make sure to breathe. It helps to find a pattern like 4 pulses inhale, 4 pulses exhale, 3 or 5. Just finding a rhythm that works for our own body. All right, let's stretch that out. We're actually going to work the opposing muscle group now, our chest. So get ready for that. And remember, in a moment, we're going to be pairing these with some of our lower body moves. So pulse is right here. So remember, this isn't just the arms moving, it's the chest. All right, so squeezing those chest muscles over and over. Again, finding a pattern to breathe. 3, 4, or 5 pulses in, same number of pulses to exhale. And again, working into the chest. Nice and tall. And let's open that up. Moving out the arms, we're going to get those larger tricep muscles next. And that is shrugging the shoulders back and down, elbows back, palms back, presses. So like you're tapping the wall behind you, over and over. So try to keep the upper arm steady where it is and just pulse from the elbow down. Just little quick bends and straightens. Bend and straighten. And the faster we do this, the more we're going to feel it. I already feel my heart rate going up a little bit just doing these few pulses. Breathe. And let's go ahead and move right into the next set of arms, which is our biceps. I'm going to do it this way, little pulses this way. We can also play around with turning the palms down, switching that up as we go. For these, it also helps to imagine that you're in water and you're splashing that water around. All right. Shake that out. We're going to hit our smallest muscle group we're going to work today, and that's our shoulders. And we're just going to do some little taps up above. So just like we're tapping or hammering maybe a nail into the wall to hang a picture, but we're using both hands to do it. You can also do this one arm at a time if you prefer. Feels a little better this way, especially with the exercise that we're going to pair it with in a moment. And let's shake that out. All right, so hopefully we're warmed up here. We have an understanding what those exercises are. So let's start pairing them up. We're actually going to start with our lunges. So let's go ahead and pick your favorite foot to step forward. Again, get that form, knees all lined up. We're going to add this to our back presses. So here we go, pulsing everything. Woo. Again, staying steady, weight even on both feet, tapping the elbows back, opening our chest, breathing deeply. Very good, just a few more seconds. Now that we're putting upper and lower body together, we should be feeling a little more cardio, let's say. And let's give ourselves a big hug, a little lean forward. We're just going to do some basic stretches right here. And let's go ahead and we're going to lunge the other side. This time we're going to take it to that chest press. So get the knees lined up, shoulders lined up. Here we go, press and pulse. Keeping our gaze straight ahead. Finding that pattern to breathe. Remember, legs and chest here. Just a few more seconds. We're going 30 seconds each here. Woo. Almost there. Keep breathing, all right? Keep it going. Squeeze the chest. And then this time we're going to open up as we take that little forward bend over a straight leg, and then we're going to bring up and bring the back hip forward. All right, let's switch it up to that squat. So remember the form, lining up the knees for the squat. We're going to couple this with our bicep curls here. Let's go. Here we go. So remember, every 10 seconds or so, we're gonna flip the palms just to get some different muscles of our forearms in here. We're also working the hands a little bit, feeling our fingers. Again, breathing. Ooh. Let's flip the palms one more time. Almost there. Keep breathing. We'll do that little lunge side to side here in just a moment. Right now, turn the toes up. Reach. Let's reach that arm out. Let's switch it up. Let's lunge one more time. Push an arm out. Other side. All right, let's bring it up. We're going to take it to those pelvic tilts now. Shoulders back and down, soft bend in the knees. Elbows up for tricep presses. Here we go. So find a little pulse action here. Pressing forward the hips. So we got opposite going, hands back, hips forward. Little cross action here. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Find that rhythm for breathing. Just a few more seconds. And then we're going to take fists to our bottoms. Let's open up. And reaching up overhead. Let's reach back, touching our shoulders. So we've got one more set of exercises to go, and then we're going to do a pulse to burn out our oblique muscles and finish our body off for today. So you should be able to guess what the last two exercises are. We did our calf or heel taps before with our finger taps as well. So upper and lower body working together here. Here we go. So just little taps over and over, feeling this in our shoulders and our calves. We'll do a little bit of counter stretch. Keep going. Woo. Again, finding that pattern for breath. Almost there. And rest. Ooh, let's press back. Switch heels. And bring it up. So again, we're going to finish off with some oblique work, little twists. So kind of like a horseback riding stance here, high squat, shoulders back and down. Let's lock elbows right here onto our ribs, palms up, little pulses side to side. Only go about corner to corner, keeping the spine tall, belly button in. And again, find a rhythm for your breath. It's a little challenging here because you're pressing on your breathing muscles, but it's doable, totally doable. Keep going, just a few more seconds. We're going to do some basic stretches of everything that we worked today. You'll find a link below for some deeper stretches. All right, also make sure to leave me some comments below as well. Let me know what you think of this. A few more seconds. Oh, here we go. Inhale up, exhale down. So we managed to work the whole body without any weights. We got a little cardio, muscle training in here. Let's do a side stretch. And the other side. So some quick combination stretches just to kind of even everything out. So we'll take a lunge on one side, push the hip forward, give ourselves a big hug. And then straighten that leg out and come forward. And let's switch lunge to the other side. We'll open the chest on this one, hips forward. And then hips back. Let's bring it up. Press the arms out as we lunge to one side. And we'll do this with the fingers up on the other side. Now let's finish off with our core, hands behind the head. Quick little back bend, head resting in our hands. And we'll finish off with those side bends for our trunk. So again, deep stretches, follow this up. Thanks for joining me today. Let's inhale up, exhale down, and I'll see you next time.